Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dynamic Discs Open Play for More Pro-Am charity event. My name is Anthony Vanden Heuvel. I've got with me Eric McCabe.
What's going on?
And we've got a great card here of Jeremy Koling, Eric Oakley, and Chris Clemons playing the Jones Gold Shorts layout. So let's go ahead and get right into the action.
All right, everybody, welcome to the first Play for More charity Pro-Am here at the Dynamic Disc Open. We raised over $4,000 for the charities that the pros are supporting, so I'm super excited about that. On our 10 a.m. tee time, we have first on the tee Jeremy Koling and Eli Prezi playing for Dental Lifeline Network.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
So as you could hear there, the overall premise for this is it's a charity fundraiser where you can donate money and the winners will get to pick from whoever and whatever pros decide to sign up. They'll pick their charities, and then you get to pick your partner and play around at whatever course it is. It's a really cool idea, and like Nate said, over $4,000 was raised, which is awesome.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
Yeah. And I think this was the first time they've done this too.
I believe it was, and they're playing Jones Gold. I mean, even if it's the short layout, keep in mind this was the day after the Dynamic Discs Open.
Yep.
So
two of these pros were tired. Germ,
yes,
his commentary skills were on point this week. Did not get into the event.
that's
But
true.
He was
I
arrested.
forgot about that. Yeah.
He better be ready to go. I better see some stuff out of him.
Yeah. Oh, there's some stuff.
There's looks like we got some
slippage
dance
there.
moves already.
That's right. Looks like Oakley's going evader right down the middle.
Oh, did not be good.
No.
That's how you English, right?
Yes. Yeah. Right into that cedar tree.
All right, third on the tee, we have Chris Clemons and Paul Ford playing for the Paul Macbeth Foundation.
Chris, what are you going to throw? Oh, that's your partner. Sorry.
That's not Chris's, or that's Chris's partner. That's not Chris, but
Correct.
from this angle, they look exactly the same.
Yes. Yes.
We're right next to
You have to think that
Why
was
is,
by
I was going to say,
design.
why is Clemens throwing right-handed there?
Right, yeah. Nobody picked Chris, so he just has to play Callie with the wrong hand.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That would
Play
be
doubles with the
interesting.
wrong hand. I like.
I feel like that has to be designed. I think his name was Paul. I feel like that was 100% planned of like, okay, I'm picking Chris Clemens because we look the same and this is going to be hilarious.
Because we're twins.
Yes, yeah.
I love it.
Snuck her back inbounds there.
That's a good place to be on your second shot, especially
Yeah.
when giving your pro the green light.
Right. As someone that's been here before, this is a great spot to be on your first shot too. It's just
it's fantastic.
right in this tree.
It's fantastic. It's a great way to start the day.
Yeah, this hole's not hard at all, so you just want to make it interesting.
Oh, there's a truck.
That is pretty typical of what my second shots look like from in there as well.
Yeah, that went further than mine.
It's yeah, yeah,
Now this is an ideal location to be at least.
right.
A spot
This is prime.
where Clemens' tee shot landed. I think that was that was Clemens' tee shot here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is a real tough shot
Okay.
for a lefty.
Okay, can you imagine having just? I mean, I know that went in the water, but having half of that forehand, like
Right.
half of it, like give me half.
That's so far. That's probably 450, slightly uphill.
Oh yeah,
And it
like
was
basically standstill.
right. Yeah, and it didn't even start flexing back yet.
It's amazing.
Crushed.
Got big germ
Calling for
pulling
it
out
to
a
sit.
little wide. Ooh, that's OB.
That's at least gettable.
Yes. Clemens is probably still in that pond.
I would be willing to bet if somebody walked out to Jones right now, there'd be a yellow bio defender in there.
Yes, I bet you're right.
Pretty safe bet that's a felon.
That's a good shot too. That's a good placement. You gotta putt from there.
Yeah, that's all you're asking for on this one, especially after that tee shot. A look at three is golden.
What's he looking for?
He Oakley was off camera making some noise trying to razz him.
Oh, okay.
Didn't work.
Did not work.
All right, green light.
One of the smoothest, like, mid-range putter forehanders in the game right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's an extensive list.
Yes. It goes me,
Right,
and
of course.
Jerm,
Of
and then
course.
everybody else.
And then there's just everyone else competing for third. Yeah. That's so hard to do. To just like gently sidearm a putter.
And well, it's easy to do. It's hard to get it to go where you want it to go.
Right. Yeah. It's hard to do it well. Ugh, Chris just short.
What?
Banger of a 3.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh. The finger to the air.
Oh, man.
That was fantastic.
Jerm nailed that. Most inexplicable par.
Yeah.
Bad tee shot, scramble second shot, jam a circle 2 putts.
Yeah, Eli.
Unfortunate little tap in bogey there. Blame Jerm for that one.
Oh, for sure.
Threw his second shot way OB. 100% his fault. Hole 2 is a par 3 playing 351 feet. It looks like that went about 370 feet.
And this hole takes about a quarter of the time it takes to play hole number 1.
Right. Yeah. This is about your tee shot on the first hole, and then you're out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's all right. I mean, if you've got a big forehand, I think that's a good shot here. I like going midi, just right at it, and just kind of play. If you get just past that big tree in the middle, you've got to putt. You've got to look at this basket.
You like crushed that one. Yeah, I bet we'll see probably sidearm out of Jerm, and I bet like a backhand spike hyzer out of Chris.
Yeah,
just because that's the more open airspace up there,
and it kind of funnels that way.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. You know, 90% of the time, that basket's in.
Yeah.
90% of the time, that basket is in that position.
Yeah. Worst black ace ever.
Oh, man. That is funny. I count as metal.
That's yeah. I think we owe him 50 cents each. Is that how it works?
Actually, if it's like a black ace, he owes everybody else $1, right? Because it's the wrong pin.
Jerm.
Yeah.
Hit me up. I'll get you my PayPal
later.
Yeah. I want my 50 cents. Yeah. So here's a little bit short on the hyzer there from Chris.
But not a bad position.
No.
You got to look at it at least.
Oh. Chris 2.0 almost makes it.
Chris 2.0. The right-handed Chris.
Right, yeah, he got his straightener out straight in there. Oh.
All day.
Okay, so we were wrong. Chris was just playing to his spot then. It's easy to from there, yeah. 350 feet, throw it like 310, jam a 40-footer, you're fine. Man, if Jerm's shot didn't hit that pole, he is underneath it.
Underneath it.
That's the perfect
he's taking a par.
Oh, that's so funny. He squared that pole.
Squared. Dead center.
Ugh. There, you could hear it. Jerm was back there picking the pole up and dropping it in the the base, trying to razz Eric, get him back for hole 1 there.
Looks like it kind of worked.
Yeah, very casual environment if you couldn't tell.
That's a quality putt right there from Eli. Yeah.
So hole 3 is playing from the short tee pad. It is not a par 4, 631 feet. It's probably about, I'd say probably about 480, maybe 450. Playing a little bit shorter than that downhill.
It's quite a bit downhill. So I would imagine you're going to see some of these pros throwing, well, probably forehands with the guys we have on the cards.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mid-range reachable for these guys.
Yeah, something that's going to go straight and get you just all of the glide, or if you take the sidearm, something just gonna finish back to the right. Probably enforcer from Eric.
That's what I would guess.
It's maybe just a
little bit. Does he throw Raiders on forehands too?
It could be a Raider. Yeah, it's probably just a little bit outside of felon distance.
Now this looks clean.
That is money.
That is a great shot. Just outside circle 1, looks like.
Just a little short. I think Jeremy wanted some flip on that one.
Nah, he put that right where he wanted.
That's okay. Just he's Chris Golf.
Yes. Yeah,
So here-
right into the tree.
Yeah, Chris called provisional here just in case. We couldn't tell from the
Oh, if
from
he
the tee
clicked-
pad. Yeah, because he
Okay.
kind of hit that tree and just trickled down.
Yes. Yeah.
And he didn't get enough golf in playing the entire weekend, so he
True.
probably wanted one more practice shot.
And might as well put it closer. There's nothing worse than throwing a provisional and then putting it closer and then getting up there
Perfect.
and your tee shot's safe.
All right, so Chris 2.0 putting it close. You got to run this in doubles.
Oh yeah.
We can call that a run.
I suppose.
It wasn't short.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't good.
It was. Yeah, we
Not
could
as good
just
as his
leave it
putt on the hole before, but
right. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Is all we need to say. This doesn't look bad. Oh. Hey,
Look
easy
at him.
two.
look,
Easy birdie, just play into
Look.
your spot.
that's right. That's how the game is played.
That's a little short there for Eli. Let's see if Germ's got his back.
Nah,
What a guy.
nah.
What
That
a
was
guy.
a little right. That was a little right.
Yeah, that's one of those 50-50 putts that
Yeah,
Could-
it could
could
have gone
stick.
in, and it didn't.
it did not. Hole 4, par 4, 530 feet. You just want to get anywhere inbounds, really. We'll
Yeah.
probably see some safe shots from our AMs and then maybe some aggressive shots from our pros. Looks like I would guess this is going to be
Roller?
a thief roller here. Yeah. Yeah,
Thief
this is
roller.
this is
That's
a really good play with the OB being on the left side. Any sort of roller that finishes back to the right should get you inbounds. The
Yes.
creek and trees there, they're not OB, but you almost wish they were because there
it
are
almost
some
act
spots.
like an OB. It almost acts like OB just because.
Right.
Yeah, it can be a stroke sometimes just pitching out.
Yep. So Paul unfortunately turned his sidearm over there, so Chris doesn't quite have the green light.
Yeah, but
Probably
honestly,
play
for a
this.
lefty, this is a super tough hole to try to get to the green on.
Yeah, it plays pretty close to every bit of 530 in the air.
Yes, and it's slightly uphill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like
Not quite
this.
that far uphill, but
Oh, yeah. A little bit less uphill and a little bit farther forward, and that's great. Germ doesn't care his partner went OB. This is not looking like a safe shot.
he looked like Homer Simpson there in the sea of trees.
He said,
Like
you
that
went out,
eagle-
you went out
like
of
that
bounds. I'm
eagle
out
meme.
of here.
Yeah, like that eagle meme. That was
Yep.
hysterical.
Okay, well, I take back what I said about most rollers finishing safe inbounds because
Now that was a little wide, a little wider than he wanted. I guaranteed if you asked Jerem, he threw that wider than he wanted.
yes. The not OB trees coming into play now. The danger on your second shot is kind of like Jeremy showed us from the tee, leaving it left, where as you can see there, there's some gaps up near the green where you can putt out of.
Mhm.
Hopefully Eric will have a look from there.
That's the miss, though. The miss into the
Yep.
tree.
100%.
You don't want to bring that OB into play. A little short.
Yeah, I think that was a harp and it just kind of dropped on Chris.
There's some long hair on this card.
You are correct. I feel like that could be said about. Oh,
Ooh, that was a great
that
line.
looked good. That could be said about most cards that Clemons is on.
That's true.
He's just getting matched by some AMs this time.
Ooh. Great run from Chris 0.0. Is that what we're calling him? Chris 2.0?
Chris, yes. Oh. This basket must be smaller than regulation, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. See?
Oh, man.
Not regulation size. This isn't a PDGA approved event. Clearly, we tricked everyone.
That's right.
We put junior recruits
They're
out there.
actually holograms. They're already on hole 18, too. See that?
Couple tap-ins. This is just a 4-hole, 18-hole round. Good luck. Hole 5 is a par 4, 641 feet. The first shot is just playing it safe. There is no real aggressive shot because the second
No.
shot is over probably a 300-foot, 320-foot water carry that there's you'd have to throw it 610 off the tee to get past the water. And that's just not a thing that we're going to be seeing today. This left side here that Eric just barely finds is OB, as well as you can see the flags dividing from hole 2's fairway.
Yes. I think the shot on this is how I play this hole, at least, is as far up to the right as possible. It's further away on that second shot, but your footing is so much better up to the right than it is on that left side. You don't have to worry about that hill that's right in front of your face quite much.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's a little bit longer of a second shot, but if you play it to the left, it's shorter, but it's blind, and your footing could be straight uphill, which is incredibly scary to do when you know there's a pond there, but you just can't see it.
Exactly. It's manageable, though. The distance is manageable from just about anywhere that you land past like these couple smaller trees.
Yeah, even if you were to land all the way up near that covered basket, it's maybe 340 to clear the water. So our pros definitely have that, and I would say that our AMs can also clear it from there too.
Yep. And that was a great shot. Oh,
off
got the 10. Great shot there from Germ. That's like up on that little dam. That is the prime spot. If you can get up there every time, do it.
Yep. Super risky because you're like a couple feet short of rolling in the water.
Yes.
But that is the ideal spot.
But even if you do, honestly, roll in the water, then you have perfect footing to save par.
Easiest forward
not that hard from there. We'll see if Germ get up and down.
It's not hard from?
Where?
Eric's second shot.
That's true too.
Put it on the rocks and just tap it in.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's always nice to be in Kansas on an elevated basket and have a tap in for birdie.
Yes. But I remember this day, it wasn't that windy. It seemed like it was pretty good conditions.
Yeah. Funny how Mother Nature does that. Like, oh, you guys are playing
the
a national tour? Well, here's 30-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, this is for charity? Nah. We'll get out of the way. Mother Nature is a woman of the people.
We'll see you next week.
So Germ taking an interesting play here and going sidearm. He said that his partner was close enough where this was just him going for it and just kind of, run it. And the worst that happens is we take my partner's shot, and they will be doing that.
Germ.
How could you?
How dare you make a liar out of me saying you've got the best touch forehand in the game?
Second best.
Oh, true. Present company excluded.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Chris probably would have made that on. Oh, Eli. Chris probably would have made his if this were a regulation height basket.
That's true. That is true.
Clanker off the pole.
He knew what he was doing.
Right.
Oh, that's just mean.
So that was where Eric was. Now he's got to play from the water now.
That's mean. Please throw it in the water.
he was about to throw it over there, and then it was his partner's mate.
Okay, it's a good thing he didn't.
There we go. Easy 3 there. Moving into hole number 6, par 4, 565 feet. This is the same layout that the MPO played. First shot is going to look somewhat similar to this no matter what.
Yeah.
Because that was a good shot, Eric decided to try and go for it. The basket does finish up and to the right from that gap that you can see.
But he's no Jake Lauber.
Right. It is a smash of a sidearm to get there.
Yes.
It probably, what would you say, Eric? 430, 440?
440. At least 440. To hit that gap. To hit a gap at like 400. You know what I mean? Like, that's just insane.
Very far. And then it's maybe another, 100 feet or 120 feet up from there.
Yep. So there's a couple ways you can play this hole. You can throw it as far as you can down on that left side. And there's a yellow pole on there that kind of represents the short pin. And if you get down in that area, you have a pretty open approach to the green through a tight little tunnel. Or you can throw the disc about halfway down there and then choose to go up over the top. A lot of people didn't know that route.
Yeah, it's intimidating because you have to throw it almost straight up in the air, but it's definitely there. It's a play for sure.
It is there. It is there. I've found that one day when I threw an awful tee shot. So there you go.
On accident. So we will get to see a
Clemons
kind of a mirrored version. Yeah, Chris going with the sidearm. Looks like a warhorse up and over there. Super overstable.
My goodness.
Look at that.
Impressive.
I couldn't get a warhorse that far on a sidearm, like going for max distance, and he did it on a spike hyzer.
To be fair, could you do it with a backhand?
Nope, I could not. Thanks for bringing it up.
Nope.
Eric here, gotta be a felon.
Yeah, that looks great.
Gotta be.
Just hit that gap and you're up that hill. Now here's the prime location. Here's the prime spot to land your drive.
Gosh, squeaking past that tree.
Oh, Eli.
That would have been cool.
Oh man, that would have been cool. Highlight reel.
Right. Now Germ's in a tough spot. Like, how do you follow that?
Yeah, you don't. You
Yeah,
throw it in the road.
that was not
almost.
followed well. Look at this, man. 2 inches high, and sorry about you. You're 35 long now.
Yeah,
Dang it.
skip off the top, and now you've got a little meat on that pone.
Right. Oh no.
No.
Wow, Eli hitting metal twice in a row, and Germ can't say that.
Oh man. If it was a yellow pole, he would have hit dead center.
Would have smacked it.
Great putt there from Paul.
Yeah. I'm sorry for
Oh.
Germ's getting frustrated, specifically at Eric's frisbees.
My goodness. That's a
Taking the
courtesy
aggression.
violation, right?
There's no rule book for this.
Okay. Understandable.
Anything.
Anything goes.
Yeah, this is the disc golf wild west out here.
I like it.
See? What kind of putt is this?
At least he hit metal.
It's true. He did hit metal that time. Hole 7, par 3, 355 feet. Again, this is the same layout that the MPO played during the event. It's a crush of a sidearm. I think it plays a little bit longer than 355 on the sidearm line. There is kind of a sneaky little turnover in there, but with the sidearms and Chris being a lefty that we have, I think we're going to see some good sidearm shots here and maybe a couple of birdie opportunities.
Probably the hardest par 3 on the course.
I think you'd be right.
Pretty
think so.
close. Just because of the angle you got to hit and that Mando tree, and it's such a good hole though.
Right, and it plays to get skips, but that's kind of the skip that this grass gives you. Is like,
yeah, it is, and it hits you up like what 30, 40 feet with a death butt because this basket sits on a little bit of a mound.
Yeah. German Eric taking this very serious.
Yes.
No fun was had this day.
No. Oh, there you go.
Here's a good little skipper.
And that putt there is not. I mean, it's not that hard when it's doubles, but if you're staring down that putt in a singles match,
yeah. Eli, the only one taking the double Mando there.
Yeah, I like how Eli stepped up to that and said, "Germ, I'm kind of carrying you here. You go ahead and lay up, and then I'll go for it.
You take this one here, bud.
You go first."
Right. Who's the pro and who's the am here?
That's right.
Let's establish this.
Oh,
good putt there from Chris. Oh wait. Hopefully good putt here from Chris.
Come on, Paul.
All right. Yeah. Good job,
Right.
Paul. Made it with the wrong hand too.
That's 2 big putts this round. There's another one. Nice.
Moving on into hole number 8, par 4, 585 feet. The danger off this tee shot is clearing this kind of OB river. You can see the flags there, and everything on the left is OB, and then obviously the street to the right is OB as well. I think we're going to see some big flex shots like Chris has thrown here, and out and over the road, there's kind of a wide hyzer that we might see as well. Looks like he's going roller. Interesting.
Was Clemons shot OB? Because it looked like didn't quite come back in. Or it looked like it hyzered out too much, maybe?
Yeah, I thought it was OB, but we will see.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll hold, baby.
Eli
Right there. As soon as you see that disc start to turn, start to fade back, you're like, oh boy.
Yep, it's trouble.
That's gonna be nice.
Well, if that holds, it's great. Oh, I thought he was past that.
That was a flippy disc, too. That was holding nicely.
Eric looks like he's going Raider. This up the gut shot is definitely more. It's more of the risk reward, where the hyzer over the street is a lot safer and it's a lot easier to get it in bounds, but it leaves you with a much longer second shot. Where this
Agreed.
this turnover kind of, as you can see there, it leaves you a nice little tunnel. As long as you don't turn it way too much or stall out, you've got a little bit longer of a straight shot at the basket.
Yep.
That, I believe, is an anvil from Chris.
Oh my. That is an anvil.
Sweet one.
Not too bad there. It looks like it was a little high. Is that a felon?
Was it ever a question?
Is that a question?
Did Eric throw it?
That's true. He throws felons like I throw evaders. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. He just has felon stamped discs.
Oh,
he's got felon stamped Emacs. Everything is
yeah,
just.
I've seen his
it's
felon stamped wardens.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Germ none too pleased with that.
I bet he's pretty excited about it.
Those were excitement grunts.
Good.
Wow, great putt there. Best seat in the house.
Oh man.
The mental warfare is
it got
working.
to it. It got to him, didn't it?
It sure did.
Oh.
You know what? I respect the play of staying there for your partner putt as well.
Yeah.
Look, fair is fair, all right?
Yeah, right.
I'm going to do it to you, and I'm going to do it to my own partner.
That's great.
Hole 9 here is a par 4, 613 feet. Just plays straight up the side of this hill. You don't want to go to the right because that street and beyond is OB. It says 613. It probably plays a little bit longer because it's uphill, but with the distance that these players have, they should be
silly.
They should be getting threes.
Oh yeah,
fairly routine on this one.
Like putter approaches, probably.
Yeah,
but this is quite a bit farther uphill than it looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a bit uphill, and you've got quite a bit of OB on the right, and you got a fairway divider on the left as well. If you go too far left, that's pretty good.
Germ is a little bit to the left, but way up there.
Way up there.
That is far.
This looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this, as far as the tee shots on this go, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Distance, inbounds. Eric thinks the hole is 45 degrees the wrong direction, apparently.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, where is it?
That is not the shot.
That's you know, in the world of disc golf, that's a shot.
That is a shot.
That Eric
That's
threw.
a shot.
I think we had a little bit of a left to right there, and he was trying to do something crazy, but
it was crazy.
He did something, and it was crazy. Yes.
Luckily, his partner was right there.
Yes.
A pretty routine up and down, really. I mean, the wind's kind of kicking in a little bit more, and honestly, I don't know if you've noticed this, Anthony. You've played this hole many times. This second shot on this hole is always gets me. It's always so deceiving. It seems like it's like 50 feet longer than you think it is.
Right. I think it's because you're so used to coming up that hill, you think it's just playing farther, and then once you get to the top, it's not.
Yeah.
With that OB street there, you have to be careful. Chris came up just a little bit short of it, so he'll be all right. Eli coming up just a little bit short of the basket. No trouble.
None.
Ugh.
Oh, right side.
A little high, a little right.
Blame that on Bobby.
Yep, 100%. That makes up for Eric's tee shot on that one.
A little bit, yeah.
That was the front 9 here of the Play for More Charity Pro-Am at the Dynamic Discs Open. Be sure to join us in the back 9, where we will hopefully see some more good shots, hopefully less hole in the ground hits, and hopefully Eric realizes where fairways are.
And definitely more laughs, I'm sure.